somebody talking about something crazy and you're just looking at them like, what are you even saying? Because, you know, what's coming out of their mouth is just insane. Well, that's what this conspiracy will have you like. In 2012, Adam Lanza shot up the school, Sandy Hook Elementary, which was a grade school. 28 people were killed total, including himself and his mother. 20 of those victims were children. So people think that this is a hoax and it wasn't real and it was a setup, but they really have no evidence to prove that. And you can find the truth when you research it. Alex Jones was an example of this. He was a famous talk show host who was spreading theories and rumors about how it was a setup, and then the courts finally stopped him, and then he tried to sue them and get his revenge, saying that his First Amendment right was being attacked. So today I'll explain the hoaxes and what everyone believes this to be a setup, and then I'll explain how the hoaxes aren't real and what the truth is, and then finally I'll explain the effect that it had on American schools after that. So let's begin. Sandy Hook. So the first hoax was that Sandy Hook was a setup and it was not real. People believe this because the nurse at the time was Sally Cox, and she got the names mixed up during an interview, and many people believe that she got the script wrong, but it was in fact that she just made mistakes and mixed up the names. She was led to believe that the shooter was Brian Lanza and not Adam Lanza, which was the son of a kindergarten teacher there. And according to the Huffington Post of 2013, that's what she said. And she later admitted in an interview that she did just get the names wrong and it was not getting the script wrong or anything. And then she just left it as that. She was led to believe that because at the time a lot of rumors were going around. And it was easy to get misinformation in a live event like that is going around. So it was just a mistake and she got the names wrong. And you can easily find that on the internet and you don't need to like look into it and everything. So next, let's talk about how the actual shooter was a hoax. People believe this because there was many rumors going around about what type of weapon the shooter used. People believe that he did not use an assault rifle to kill them and instead used 4 handguns that were found inside the school, but that was not true, and NBC News reported all this misinformation, and people still led to believe that it was a hoax and that they just got it wrong, but it was just NBC was reporting the wrong stuff at the time. But he did in fact use an assault rifle at close range to shoot his victims. And it was just misinformation. And it was easy to get false information at the time because of a live event. And NBC also reported that an assault rifle was found in his trunk, which was untrue. And there was just false reports and everything. So far we've discussed 2 hoaxes that people believe to be true, but they aren't true. Effects all over the USA took place after this shooting happened, such as security in schools, buzzers were put in, and active shooter drills were taking place, as I'm sure many of you can relate to, maybe having to do those in elementary school or something. So yeah, active shooter drills were set in place, buzzers were put on the front doors of schools, and bulletproof glass was put in all over schools around the USA. Now, people who spoke up about this issue, such as a Florida Atlantic University professor, he was known for spreading floating bogus rumors or theories about this topic, and he got fired from the school, and then he was trying to fight for his job back, but he didn't win, obviously, and then he in turn sued the school for his First Amendment right being taken away from him, and that was according to NBC News, so in 2017. So this was a huge grief felt all over around the USA and all over around the world, honestly. People were punished for speaking ill about this issue, and they got their turn. So as my speech comes to an end, it's good to remember that conspiracies like this can be believable, but when you're talking about like innocent lives that are lost, it's good not to talk about them or conspiracies against, because it's such like a touching topic. And you can be convinced, but with research, you can easily just prove yourself wrong. And then just do your research next time you hear someone talking about this stuff. crazy things. Thank you. That was 5 minutes or 6.
Sandy Hook's inconclusive.
For years, Alex Jones was the most powerful voice behind a disturbing conspiracy theory that the Sandy Hook shooting was a massive hoax.
They've got, in one shot, leaves blowing and flowers that are out, and you see the leaves blowing, and they glitch. They're recycling a green screen behind them.
A theory that Leonard Posner and Veronique De La Rosa say turned their lives upside down. Their 6-year-old son, Noah, was killed during the mass shooting in 2012. Ever since, they say they've been harassed, the abuse so bad they've had to move 7 times. Now they're suing Jones for defamation. His lawyers are asking the judge to dismiss the case. De La Rosa spoke to CNN about the lawsuit in April.
If there's a choice that's made over a relentless period of years to peddle falsehoods and to profit from them, then there has to be a day of reckoning.
In the lawsuit, De La Rosa and Posner say Jones's comments have caused them a severe degree of mental stress and anguish, which have disrupted their daily routine and caused a high degree of psychological pain. Jones discussed his controversial views with Megyn Kelly last year.
What do you do when they've got the kids going in circles in and out of the building with their hands up? I've watched the footage, and it looks like a drill.
Jones says he now believes Sandy Hook did happen, but argues his comments are protected by the First Amendment. Today, Spotify pulled multiple episodes of his podcast for violating its hate content policies. Jones's lawyers will be back in court for a separate defamation case related to the Parkland shooting tomorrow. Morgan Radford, NBC News.